In-person interviews? Phone call interviews? What's the best method? I am so excited today to welcome special guest Chris from Pre-Intent, where he's going to talk about the best interview process that's going to get you the greatest results. Let's dive in. So, Chris, what type of interview process has the greatest show up rate?
That is $1 million question, right? That's the question that's going to help you hire more people. And the answer is whatever interview type the caregiver or candidate feels comfortable attending. So many times we try to force candidates into boxes like, oh, you got to show up, or you got to do a phone interview, you got to do a Zoom interview. And truth be told, we work with agencies that are $10 million agencies, have 600 caregivers, and we have some that only do in office, we have some that do phone, and we have some that have a mixture of it. And so ideally in your interview structure, what you allow is the candidate to do whatever type they're most comfortable with, whether that's phone or in office, virtual or in an office, phone or virtual, depending on your territory. The more rural you are, maybe the more convenient you need to be for the candidate. But ultimately, the candidate's going to show up to whatever they want to show up to. And so people will go, well, them getting dressed, driving across town is a big part of the interview process. Like, I need to meet them before you hire them. It's like, that's great. You can do a phone interview, talk to that candidate, make them a conditional job offer, and then have them come into your office the next day to do paperwork and orientation. And guess what? Paperwork and orientation is an extension of the interview process. But what you need to realize is that you're competing with 8 to 12 other companies who are blowing up this candidate's phone, who's asking them for an interview as well, meaning that that candidate is going to go on 1 or 2 interviews. We'd love for them to go on 8 interviews, pick, choose the best company with the best cultural fit, best pay. But that's not the case. They go on an interview, it's a great fit, a good enough fit, they're taking that job and moving on and ghosting everyone else. So the best interview is the one that you can do the fastest and is the most convenient for the candidate.
Are there ways to automate the interview process or make it easier for these different types of interviews?
The scheduling process is a huge pain in the neck, right? Back and forth over the phone or through email, through text, are you available this day, this time? And really, you want to have some self-scheduling tools, right? There's a lot of tools out there. Calendly is a big tool that we see people use when they're trying to do it manually, sending out a text message with Calendly link in it, and they can choose the day and time that works best for them. With Pre-Intent, we have that built in, like a full Calendly set of tools for you so that you can have the candidate self-schedule, right? Because you want to get out of the way and make that process as frictionless as possible, right? The candidate's ultimate goal is to get to an interview, and that's your ultimate goal. So make that as easy as possible for both parties to make that happen. And self-scheduling is the way to go. So if you want to automate your interview scheduling process and allow candidates to show up at your door as fast as possible, you just need to reach out to Pre-Intent. Go to preintent.com and book a call with Brian and I, the co-founders, and we'll walk you through all the ins and outs of speeding up the interview process.